Good evening.
Well, it is the evening today.
Yes.
You never know what time we're going to record these videos.
But I tell you what, we are tired.
Yes.
Been a long day, and I almost forgot we needed to make a video for this week.
So we're at our garden right now. I don't know how much you can see behind us, but
Yep,
we're going to do a video on that in another day.
Not ready for a tour, but we got a suggestion, and we want to appease, and we want to make sure that we reach out to the people that subscribe to us, because we want you to know that we are listening and we are reading. So today's subject is,
how did we get started?
how did we get started? So go ahead, babe.
How or why was it?
Let's start off with how, and wait, let's start off with why, and then we'll say how.
Okay. All right.
So you start us off.
This man moved me out to the country, y'all. Do we want to go into details or no?
Go ahead.
Do we want to go into details? Okay,
Real quick. 30 seconds.
30 seconds. It was, we're moving to the country. No, I don't want to move to the country. We're moving to the country. I don't want to move to the country. Okay, I'm moving to the country whether or not you move with me. Boom, we're in the country.
All right, who is person A? Who is person B?
I didn't want to move to the country, so there you go.
There you go.
I'm a city girl, y'all.
All right, so my wife and I have been through a lot of ups and downs, mainly because of my ups and her downs. But now I would say that God has blessed us to the point where we're here. We're at that level playing field. Would you say?
Yeah.
So because of
Except
that,
for the cow.
Except for the cow, I do not want a cow right now.
Y'all drop in the comments that you want a cow.
Yeah, we got a huge pasture, but I'm not ready for a cow yet. We got this pasture almost done pretty much. Only like, what, 3 or 4 more pools? Or
Yeah.
not 3 or 4 more pools, but 2 more rows of fencing would be done. But that's not here nor there. The point is that, yes, I was convinced that I wanted to move to the country and this is where we needed to be, and my wife was not. So that is why we moved here. It was my dream, and my wife, being the great wife that she is and the awesome, virtuous woman of God that she is, she came here being obedient and being submissive to me.
But my one exclusion when I said we were moving out here was, well, we got to get some goats. Remember that?
Yeah.
That was my exclusion. I said, if you're going to move me out to the country, I'm going to get some goats. And so we paid for the goats before we even closed on the house.
Yep. Oh, you paid for the goats.
I had to deposit down on the goats before we even closed on the house.
Yeah, so let's see, about 30 goats later.
No, we've been through a lot of goats since then.
That's what I'm saying. What you think? At least 30. We've had at least 30 goats
At least
on this
30
farm.
goats, yeah. Right now
in
we
5
have...
years. We started off with 3.
I think we have like
We started off with 4. 3 girls and
No.
1 boy.
Yeah, 4. I think we have like 10 goats right now. We only have like 10 goats.
Only.
I think, maybe. I
But
don't know.
how did we start it? So I'm gonna have to show you all some past pictures. I'm not ready at that point yet because this area is almost done. I'm not ready to post past pictures yet, but I want to show you or explain to you how this happened. So essentially, this was all woods. This back 5 acres that we've pretty much almost finished was all woods. Now the front 7 acres we have not touched,
Yeah,
except for we had it logged.
we had it logged, but we haven't touched it as in done anything with it. Except for we go to pick blackberries, that's about it.
Yeah. So
I'm a little scared to go through there. We used to walk through there. Now we don't even walk through there. I'm a little scared, y'all. Me and snakes don't get along.
Yeah, but my friend Edwin came over and he took a aerial view with his drone, and it was pretty cool. So I saw a place where we could probably walk through. So
Yeah, it looks like there was a couple paths through there.
Yeah. So back to the subject. How we made it happen is only by God, because I cannot tell you, and I'm sure my daughter and my wife do not want to relive some of the stuff that we've done in the past 5 years.
My daughter's looking at us right now from behind the camera. Y'all can't see her though.
She's on the hammock chilling. She like, I do not want to do that again.
We first started, we started off small. We didn't go big. I mean, yeah, I guess goats is a big move, but we started off small and then we built and built and built. This didn't happen overnight. So don't think your homestead is going to be where you need it to be. Unless you got a whole stack of money, then you can get it there right away, okay?
And then even if you got a whole stack of money,
it still takes time.
you're gonna have to either, if you're a person that works, you're gonna have to pay someone to do the work while you're gone. Like the first structures we put up on this place, or the fence, I paid someone, a friend from the church, to do it for me because I didn't have the time. And so after that, you know, I just figured, like I told Crystal, like we're just not going to be able to afford to pay someone every time we need something done like that. So
Yeah.
so we had to wait till like the evenings when I would get home, because Crystal was homeschooling, or we had to wait till the weekend when I was off, or we had to pretty much negotiate, compromise, and schedule times. We had to
Yeah.
really prioritize times when we had to do things. And so essentially here we are 5 years later with tremendous progress.
Oh yeah.
From those that have seen this place, like our neighbors, they come by and they like, it's like night and day. Like they would have never known to see the potential of this place.
And just know it's gonna be a lot of work put into it. A lot of work that goes into homesteading. You're owning your own homestead, having farm animals. Sorry, there's some bug trying to bite me. Owning your own farm animals, raising your own meat, raising your own vegetables. You know, it's a lot of time and effort that goes into it. It's not just put something in the ground or feed and water it and it'll be okay. No, there's rough times you have to deal in farming too. I'm gonna do a video on that another time. We'll get into the rough times, because last year we had a rough year with the goats. I'm gonna be real. We had a real rough year, and I'm gonna speak on that and how you deal with things like that. But when it comes to this, you're gonna save money when you're building fences and putting up pens if you do it yourself. I'm just gonna put it that way, because we realized the cost of paying somebody versus the cost of us doing it ourselves was drastic.
Right.
You know, so
Totally lopsided.
doing it yourself is going to be more cost doing.
Doing.
Whatever. Is going to be more cost effective
Right.
with your farm. You want to maximize your money, especially if you're starting out homesteading, because it costs money
Right.
to get started.
Have a plan. So this is what I would suggest. Let's give off the cuff our top 5 things that we should do. I'll give 1, 3, and 5. You give 2 and 4. Okay? And then
Okay.
we're gonna cut this video
All
because
right.
we want to respect your time. Number 1, make a plan.
Number 2, allow for extra supplies with your plan. So if you plan for a certain amount of wood, always add a little extra in there just in case.
Yep. Number 3, make sure that if you're doing this with someone, that you are both in agreement with everything. That really should be, I don't know, that might need to be number 1. But anyway, number 3, make sure that when you make your plans, when you call for extra, number 3, make sure that you definitely
Sorry, we had a child
are
trying
in
to mess with the
agreement
camera.
with everything that you're gonna do, because there would be times when where Crystal and I had different visions for
Yeah.
things, and they cause something to have a setback. So make sure before you put anything in place, or anything, when you start to put any screw or any nail to any wood or anything that gets done prior, make sure that you guys get together, your husband and your wife, and pray about it, and then put it into plan.
Make sure you guys are on the same page before you start your
Right.
plan.
Number 3, make sure you're on the same page.
Yeah.
All right.
But-
Number 4.
Number 4, plan for it to take more time than you think it's going to take.
Yep. Always.
So
always
overestimate the
be
time.
optimistic about the longevity and the time it's going to take.
Yes.
I agree. Number 5. We both can agree with this.
What's number 5?
Number 5 is, what's number 5?
What's number 5?
You tell me what's number 5.
Yeah, you were supposed to do number 5.
No, seriously. Number 5 is be optimistic. Be
Yes.
optimistic. Stay positive. You're gonna get
I would say
discouraged. You're gonna break some things. I've broken things, and it may set me back a few days. I've been without enough screws, enough nails, enough fence, enough posts, enough cement, enough decking wood, enough I don't know, shingles, enough every time I turn around,
Yeah.
I'm missing something.
And if you're not a builder and you don't build on a regular basis prior to moving to your own homestead or farm, start doing research.
That's right.
Research. This man, he never built before we moved out here, and now he done built a play area, all kind of goat houses, and I mean, he built this whole garden sitting behind us right here.
Yeah.
I mean, coming from a man who worked on computers for a living. Yeah. He's picked up some things over the years.
That's right.
And I think that's all we got for y'all today.
That's all we got. I hope that
And keep dropping those comments, y'all, because we want to see what else you guys want to hear about our farm.
We want to answer some questions. And I want you all to know that we appreciate you.
We do.
We appreciate y'all watching. And stay tuned. Let us know what else you would like to know about our farm.
And we got a giveaway planned soon, so invite your friends to subscribe and follow us also.
That's right. So we're going to put a little plug. If you watch the end, comment down below and tell us what was your favorite part of the show. And we're going to do a giveaway of some goat's milk soap. We appreciate you. God bless.
All right. God bless.